Now let's talk about Rodney.
My man.
What was he passed? Was it a heart attack? Is that the official?
Yeah, it was a heart attack. Um, Rodney was he was a big giant in our family. Was a happy-go-lucky type of guy. He was like the guy that he made so much money in this business that when he passed away, he didn't have a dime. And that's due to how this guy's generosity was to not only his family, just any friends, anybody. His deal was, if I'm eating good, you're gonna eat good with me. If we're going shopping, you're gonna get stuff. So he shared his wealth with a lot of people. He was a guy that loved to live life as far as eating nice restaurants. Loved to party. Loved to party. Barbecue at his house was like Super Bowl. You know, you had the finest everything. A lot of the guys that when we came to LA, Yoko would always have a barbecue at his place in Los Angeles, and he would always invite his close friends, such as Godfather. You remember the Godwins?
Sure.
The Godwin brothers, Undertaker. And this was something that a lot of the people in the world doesn't know. The food that we ate together, and we would rib these guys and feed them that. There's this one dish that's called Samoan turkey tail. And basically the turkey tail is a turkey ass. Rodney's brother-in-law was one of the best that can make the sauce and cook this barbecue turkey tail. Well, we'd invite these guys over before we go to Staples Arena, and we'd have a feast like at 1 o'clock. And these guys would come in there, and he'd be a big old plate. Turkey tail. You can imagine a turkey butt, how the turkey tail, like barbecue sauce, and looks good. When you bite into the turkey tail, it's so juicy, but it's so fattening. But it's the type of taste that you want to keep eating. It's addicting. So while those guys are eating the barbecue turkey tails, Undertaker says, "What's this?" He says, "Oh, that's turkey tail." "What's turkey tail?" "It's turkey ass." You should have seen the face of these guys here. You thought they would sell it like they want to throw up, but they say, "Oh, this is the best barbecue I've ever tasted." So he was the type of guy that, just loved his close friends, loved his family. Just one of those lovable type of big giants, man.
Did you grow up close to him?
We
Close in age.
Yeah, we grew up together. Roddy's a good basketball player. He loved playing basketball. His hobbies were he liked to write music. For those of you guys that know that, Roddy liked to rap. He'd always listen to rap music and kind of express himself. He'd talk about certain things in his music about being big. I think it was his way of releasing out to people what he feels inside of being a big, 500-pound, 600-pound guy. But in all reality, he was a real gentle giant.
Did he have There must have been real difficulty getting around for him.
Yeah, most
especially
definitely.
because of all the travel.
You know what happened with the guys how Rodney's reputation, he was so loved by the whole roster. There wasn't nothing that nobody would do for him. When we go through a plane and they see Rodney come, automatically guys would get up and get 4 seats for him. And they would rather go sit be squashed up like this and let him be comfortable. A lot of guys would go out their way to cater for him because he needed special needs. As far as, on the bus, traveling was very hard for him. Yeah. Most of the time he travels in first class, but he doesn't sit up front. He want to come sit in the back. Number one, be comfortable. Number two is to be with the guys that don't have the big contract. Mm-hmm. He cared about the undercard. He was a giant, man. Definitely missed in our family and in the world of professional wrestling.